Well, morning all. Sunday morning. I think it's the 1st of November today, day after Halloween. So I've come back down to here. My hand's been a bit false because I've got a gale force wind blowing behind me, so I'm hoping if I can get behind these rocks it'll be a bit warmer. I've got a backpack with a flask of tea on, so I'll get set up. We'll start wandering that way and we'll see what we can do. Although it's blowing, it's not actually that cold. No idea what the temperature is, probably about 7 or 8 degrees. Tide's literally at low tide, so let's get on. Well, I don't know if that's coming out. I've got a rainbow just down there and a beautiful sunrise coming up over there. I've been having mainly drive bands, so I haven't been filming those, but if we get anything else I will certainly be back with it. Right, let's continue on. We'll head down there. The sand's washed a lot of the pebbles away and it's exposed this nice digging sand, so I'm going to walk along there and hopefully some targets will be there. Well, I've just had that. I've mentioned about these before. People have said they're like chair legs and things, but that's actually part of some munition that's exploded. But I still haven't identified what they're off. But yeah, anyway, gave a nice target. Been finding mainly drive bands still. And I did feel a spot of rain earlier, but it's gone again, so at least we're still out. Right, we'll get this in the pocket and we'll crack on. Hopefully we'll get something a bit better. Well, I feel rain and it's coming this way. Oh look, a cup of tea. That'd be rude not to. Oh. So yeah, you've guessed it, I've stopped for a brew. I've been digging quite a few targets on this sand, but they're mainly bullet casings, and there was like a little screw plug. So I've really had a lot. How much longer we're going to be out for, I don't know. You can see in the distance there's a bit of land over there, and that's slowly disappearing, and the clouds are coming this way. So I think we've got some heavy rain coming, and it's going to be here shortly because that's disappeared, which means it's bucketing down over there. So I might start wandering back that way towards the car and see what we can get, but that's my normal gear I bring. Backpack, flask of tea, spare batteries for the detector, spare batteries for the GoPro, my little mini Blackadder shovel, and the CS4ZX. I've also got 3 little plastic bags in my pocket, because if it rains then I can put one over the control box housing, one over the battery housing, and I've got a spare in case one blows away or gets ripped. But yeah, announced last night the UK's going into lockdown for another month, starting this to coming Thursday. It's Sunday today. So whether that means no more metal detecting for 4 weeks, I have no idea. That's yet to be decided. But if it is, then I'll go back to my previous plan when we was in lockdown of going out for exercise, if you know what I mean. Nudge nudge, wink wink, and we'll shoot some videos that way. It'll also give me a bit of time to finish the metal detector that I found, so hopefully get that going. But anyway, I'm going to finish this cup of tea and get back to it. Yeah, well, it's one of the most decorative buttons I've ever found. There you go. Well, it's still going. Rain is holding off at the moment. Looking at the clouds, I think they're going that way. You can see the land over there, potentially on the camera. Yes, you can. About here is visible again, so that means the rain's gone. So it's missed me. But anyway, on we go. I'm sorry, but why would you tie random bricks to posts in the middle of the sea? Answers on a postcard. Right, well, I've come and ducked myself down the back of this groin here. It's really wet, miserable. You can see the rain on the 4ZX there. I think that's about it for me. I'm going to leg it back to the car. I am nicely moist. Right, I'll see you back at the car. So as you can see, there's a little lay-by here and I'm parked nicely in it. Look what's in front of my car. Right out in the road. What a twat. Well, yeah, you guessed it. I'm sitting back at the car. Ha ha ha. That's what cup holders are for. Let's have a quick look out the window if I can get the keys on.
On FaceTime.
Oh God. It is absolutely tipping down at the moment. Quite a bleak place. But hey ho. Right, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to trundle back. I'm not sure if you can see the reeds on the left. That's how bad the wind is. Absolutely blowing a gale. Oh dear. Well, as moany as I may sound today and as bad as the weather has been, I've actually enjoyed being out. And this could be the last hunt for some time, so we'll have to wait and see what Thursday brings and go from there. So hope you're all staying safe. Hope you can still get out. I'll be watching some of your videos if I can't make my own. Right, let's get this thing on the road. This little monument here, there used to be a flying club where I live, and you had the Wright brothers, someone Royce, all the famous names that you know with aeronautical stuff. They used to have a little club here in about the early 1900s. They did the first flights from here. Blair O was here, and there's a famous picture. If I can find it, I'll post it with them all there, and you will know all their names. It's incredible to think all that happened by my house. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's 14 degrees, but obviously with the wind it'll be a bit cooler, but it wasn't too bad today. Bit damp, but yeah, wind-wise and warmth-wise, okay, just normal English weather really. For those of you overseas in the States, the car is a 5-speed manual, which is a 5-speed stick shift as you call it. I'll show you some of the gear selected. So that's first, second, third, fourth, and last but not least, fifth. So I'm coming down to a roundabout now, so slowing down, so we go straight from fifth to third. As you can see, nice and smooth. Round the roundabout, and we're off again. I know a lot of people prefer automatics, but I don't mind a manual. So we go back up into fourth again. I'm not going to change to fifth because I've got a roundabout coming up, so I'm going to be de-accelerating in a minute. Knock it down to third, bit of engine braking, put my brake on, round we go. It's as simple as that. I know my cousin's in the States and he came over and he struggled driving one of these because he had an auto. But I've had 2 autos, and to be honest with you, I do prefer an auto if you're stuck in traffic. Otherwise you get what's called clutch leg, where you're constantly up and down the gears. So we're in fourth now, so we'll go from fourth back down into second, and around we go. And then we can accelerate off. Right, up to third. Bit of revs to get us up the hill. Into fourth. Into fifth. Right, that's it. Driving lesson over. If you think this road I'm on is narrow now, you wait till we go round this bend. You come hurtling round here. Let's just get round here. Right, then you go round this next bend, and there's cars completely blocking the right, well, on my right lane. So what you normally end up is, if you're not prepared, is a car coming straight at you here, where these cars are on the right. But luckily today, there's nothing there. Let me lift you up a bit, see. Right, here comes one now. He'll flash me. Or he should do. Nope, he didn't even say thank you. Misery. Right, and then when I come out of here, I've got to go very slowly, because as I've shown before, That yellow square box up on a pole just to the right there is a speed camera. If I go over 30 mile an hour, it sets it off and I'll get the fine come through the door. So now that's gone, we can put the hammer down. Let's go. Here comes another interesting bit of road where all the cars are parked. It's the thing with the UK is the roads are not very wide, so people have to park because a lot of them haven't got drives to get their cars off the road, so you park in the road. So this road now is a 2-lane road, but it's only wide enough for one car. Now I'm coming up to a very sharp left-hand bend in a minute, and what's going to happen is I might be unlucky and meet something coming hurtling round the corner that's on my side of the road. Oh, luckily he's turned off. There's one, we just missed him. Right, scrambled egg, cup of tea. I'm going to enjoy this while you watch the roundup. Well, very poor results today. That's all we got. We got the button and the World War II item. So not much of a roundup really. That's it. Anyway, I'll keep you posted what's happening.